I have looked for my daughter for 12 years. This morning, a detective called me. Fiction. Okay. I'm sitting here in my kitchen, and I think I need to say this all out loud to someone, anyone, even if it's just into my phone for this app. If I don't, my heart might just beat right out of my chest. My hands haven't stopped shaking since this morning. I've called into those support hotlines over the years, talked to other parents living this nightmare, but I never thought I'd be making a call like this. A good one. For 12 years, my entire world has been defined by one absence. 12 years ago, during a custody battle that got real ugly, my ex-wife just took our daughter, Sophie, and disappeared. She was 5 years old. She had this little gap between her front teeth when she smiled, and she loved this old, gray stuffed elephant named Ellie. One day they were here, the next, poof. Gone. No note, no trail, no nothing. It was like a light in my life just got snuffed out, and I've been living in the dark ever since. I did everything you can possibly imagine, and then some. I spent every last dime I had, and then some I didn't, on private investigators. Some were great, some were cons, but I followed every single lead, no matter how small or ridiculous. I must have put up 10,000 flyers. I joined every online group, every forum for missing kids. I'd hit refresh on those missing persons databases until my eyes blurred. I became a ghost myself, just chasing another ghost. I never moved from our old house. Couldn't. What if she remembered the address? What if she came looking for me and found strangers living here? Her room. I kept it exactly how she left it. The little purple bedspread, the drawings on the wall, the storybooks on the shelf. And Ellie, her elephant. I know it sounds silly, but I've kept that old thing on my pillow every single night. It was the one thing I had left to hold on to. People, even well-meaning friends, they'd tell me I had to move on. They said I had to find pace, that I was destroying myself. But how do you move on from a piece of your own soul? You don't. I couldn't. She was my piece. Here's where it gets so wild I still can't process it. This morning, my phone rang. An unknown number from a state I didn't recognize. I usually let those go to voicemail, too many calls from debt collectors and scammers over the years, but some gut feeling, made me pick up. This morning, my phone rang. An unknown number from a state I didn't recognize. I almost let it go to voicemail, but something in my gut made me answer. It was a detective. He said his name was Detective Evans, from a town 2 states over. He explained they'd recently gotten a call from a high school counselor who had been worried about one of her students. My daughter, 17 now, had mentioned in passing that she'd never seen her own birth certificate. Her mother always told her it had been lost in a move. The counselor thought something didn't add up and reported it. Law enforcement got involved. They cross-checked what little info Sophie could provide with NCIC, the National Missing Persons Database. That's when my name in that old report popped up. They pulled in Child Protective Services, and Sophie's been in temporary foster care while they verified everything. Then he said the words I've been waiting 12 years to hear, "Sir, we've located your daughter. She's safe. She's healthy. And she's been asking about you." Then, the detective asked me the most incredible question of my life. He said, "Sir, are you ready? She's right here, and she'd like to say hello." I heard the phone shuffle, and then there was a breath. A young woman's voice, so quiet and unsure, but I'd know it anywhere, I'd know it in my dreams. She said, "Hi, Dad. I've been looking for you, too." We talked for an hour. We're meeting this weekend at a neutral place the detectives have arranged. I'm terrified. What do I say? What do I wear? Will she like me? But I'm also so happy I can't breathe. After 12 long years of searching, of waiting, of hoping. I'm finally going to get to hug my little girl again. Ellie is finally going home.